Hey, welcome back. So I went shopping this morning and I saw that they had ducks at a pretty reasonable price. I got like a 5 pound duck for $10. This is the Maple Leaf brand, and that comes with the orange sauce in it. We're gonna roast a duck over some potatoes. It should be relatively simple. So right now I got my oven preheating at 375. And according to the package, this 5 pound duck is going to go for 1 hour and 50 minutes. So now this is what you're going to do to prepare the duck. All right. So this is the only roasting pan I have with a rack. So this is what I'm going to use. And here I have the duck. I've washed it. I've patted it dry. I've taken out and cleaned this package. This is the orange sauce. We'll worry about that later. I've got the giblets. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that yet. We're going to start by, we're going to poke some holes in the skin. And when you poke the holes in the skin, you don't want to hit the meat. You want to just get the skin. So if you just use a skewer and you just do this all over, alright, so I'm going to finish doing this and then we'll be back. Okay, so I put the holes in the skin, and what we're going to do is we're going to stuff it with some thyme, some rosemary, a whole bulb of garlic. That's like a medium to small onion. Then we're going to coat it with, this is some ghee. You can use any type of grease you have. My ghee's got a pretty good smoke point. So I'm using ghee, some salt, some pepper, and orange zest. Let's start by stuffing. So we're just going to take those herbs, and we're gonna stuff the cavity. I'm gonna take, actually I think I'm only gonna use half that onion. You don't want to overstuff it. You want to be able to have some air flow through there. But what you are gonna do is we're gonna use some orange as well. We're gonna stuff it with some orange. So make sure all this is in there good, so I got room for the couple little pieces of orange. All right. Yes, I know I've touched a bird. Anything that I'm touching here, what I don't use is going to go in the garbage. So I'm just going to take some ghee. I'm going to spread some ghee all over. Just going to give my hands a quick wash. All right, so now some salt. Okay. Some pepper. and some zest. We're gonna use some of that orange. Let's see if we can get it in there. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, now we're gonna transfer this. So that half onion that I didn't use, I will use that for the potatoes when we put the potatoes in. So let's transfer this. I'm going to take the wings. I'm just going to tuck them behind. And that's it. So we're gonna put that in our oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the oven for 30 minutes at 375. It's been preheating, and then after 30 minutes, we're gonna take it out, and we're gonna take the duck out of the pan, and we're gonna put our potatoes in. Then we're gonna put the duck back on top of the potatoes, and then we're gonna finish it for another hour after that. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
And now the potatoes are washed. I'm just going to cut them up and get them ready. I'll clean this pan and I'll put them in this pan. Okay, so this went for about 30 minutes. I put those potatoes in here, mixed them up with some of that duck fat that's in there. And now I'm gonna put that rack back in here. And that's gonna go back in the oven for an hour and 20 minutes, because my total cooking time needs to be an hour and 50 minutes. Okay, so we went that time. I said it was going to be an hour and 50 minutes. That's 1 hour 50 minutes. We did that, and this is a 5-pound bird, and I don't know if you can see it. That temperature is just over 180, and that's fine. And what we're going to do now is we're going to let this sit for about 15 minutes before we cut into it. I'm going to taste these potatoes for seasoning. So I'll take this out and I'll set this right here. You need a pinch of salt. And some pepper. I'm going to take these out with a slotted spoon just so I don't get all that, that duck fat. There's enough duck fat in there that they've already soaked up. Okay, so I forgot to do the sauce, to video the sauce, but basically you just take that package, you put it in a saucepan, and you warm it up. There's instructions on the package. I actually added about a tablespoon of orange marmalade just to give it a little bit more sweetness. I liked it. My kids didn't. So anyway, that's it. Hope you like this, and we'll see you again soon.